You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go.
What in the hell are you doing?
Let's go, come on.
So what you gonna get into after this?
Few details have been revealed regarding this crime. What we do know so far is that the thieves broke in the dead of night. The commotion awoke store owner 65-year-old Gregory Michaels, who upon investigation was shot in the stomach, after which the perpetrators proceeded to flee the store and into the night. Michaels was taken to the hospital later that evening, where he remains to this day. His condition remains unknown.
You're cut. Always got your nose in those damn books, don't you, kid? What's your problem, kid?
Man, it's bad enough I gotta break into people's houses and steal their stuff. Now I gotta add attempted murder to my repertoire.
What do you want from me? He walked in on us in the middle of the night. He could have had a gun. It was him, or it was us.
Well, he could have had a gun, but you sure as hell did. Where'd that come from anyway?
It was him or us.
It was 65, Damian. 65.
Then he already had one foot in the grave.
You, Thomas?
Who's asking?
Detective Brian Matthews. This is my partner, Detective Murdoch. We'd like to take a look inside your SUV.
Well, you're gonna need a warrant for that.
Look what we got. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get up there. Give me the hand. You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be... So, Thomas, we got an eyewitness that saw your SUV last night, and they got a partial plate. Between that and the items that we found, you're looking at 20 years to life. And you know, it doesn't have to be like that. DA's prepared to make you a deal. All you gotta do is just give us the name of your partners. You know, the ones that we saw at the bar. And you can...
Forget it. I'm not a snitch.
Listen, you little shit. Your fucking friends left you out to dry. They don't give a crap about you. So what? You just gonna throw your fucking life away to protect your buddies and go to jail?
What life?
Yeah.
What?
I'm fine. Yeah. Alright. So Thomas, you're a lucky man.
Wow, what happened?
Someone's decided to give you a second chance.
Second chance?
Don't waste it.
Okay.
I imagine it looks a bit different than the other night, with all the lights on.
Yeah, it does. Spill it, old man. Why did you drop the charges? Why did you let me go? Fine. Tell me this. How does an antique store owner have the authority to get a punk like me out of prison?
Well, it just so happens that the DA and the arresting officer are old friends of mine. I convinced them not to file the charges and that all the evidence against you is strictly circumstantial. But that doesn't mean that you get off scot-free. In my present condition, my ability to run my shop is compromised considerably. I require an assistant, and that would be you. You're going to work here in the shop for as long as I see fit. You live in one of the rooms upstairs because I can't have you running off and escaping punishment. Your task will include receiving shipments of antiques as they come in and arranging them as I instruct you. Then every night you'll take inventory of the store before we close. And then you'll go ahead and clean the store and clean my apartment upstairs. Oh, there's one other thing. Ever since I've been injured, I'd have required assistance in using the facilities. Relax. I'm not that decrepit. If I were, I'd hire a nurse. Like I'd trust you down there. There, it's a box of antique candles. Take it, put it over on the middle shelf for me. Get to work. So, you like to read, Thomas? I guess it's Providence then that you wound up here.
Yeah. Circumstances, they could have been more ideal.
Yeah, you're not a stupid kid. Why didn't you go to school?
I don't want to talk about it. My parents, they died when I was 15. They really didn't have a lot of money to begin with, so going to school was out of the option. Probably would have starved if it wasn't for Damian. Why'd you get me out, old man? Why?
Just keep putting pressure on it. Keep putting pressure on it.
You know, I recognized you the second that I saw you. Any other man would have run away and left me behind, but you came back and helped me. If it weren't for you, I'd probably be dead. You're not a bad kid. You've made some bad choices, some stupid choices. You think that this life is your only option. I've seen it 1,000,000 times with 1,000,000 kids, but you're different. You have a brain, you have a heart. Use them. So you screwed up one time. You get another chance. I gave you a second chance. Use it.
Greg,
Brian.
feeling all right? Business doing well?
Yeah, I'm getting by.
Good to hear. How about that new employee of yours?
He's working out quite well. He's in the back if you want to talk to him.
Cut the crap. You know why we're here. That little delinquent, he hasn't given you anything in weeks.
You know our arrangement, Greg. We held off on bringing charges against Thomas and let you bring him in and form a trusting relationship with him.
Yeah, and then he's supposed to tell you about his buddy Damian's operation.
It's not easy. You know, Thomas is not the most trusting character, but I think he's starting now to open up.
Well, we can't wait much longer. We've been trying to nail Damian for a long time. This kid seems to be our best chance, but if you can't get anything out of him, we're gonna have to bring him back in. And this time, he won't be leaving.
I'll keep working on it. In the meantime, I'm closing up shop here, so unless one of you gentlemen is here to buy something, I'd ask that you go ahead and leave.
Second chance, huh?
Thomas, how long were you...
Long enough to know that you've been lying to me this entire time.
That is not true. What I told you is the truth. I want to help you.
Liar, you're just using me to get to Damian.
That was my original mission, but that wasn't the only reason. You saved my life.
Yeah, well, maybe that was a mistake.
Well, ain't that the truth?
Damian, this is an antique store, not a toy store. Leave now.
We got jokes, Ballsy? You know, when I first heard that you were working here instead of rotting behind bars, well, I initially thought that you sold me out. But here I stand, a free man. So I thought I'd check things out. You must be Michael.
Yes, and you're Damian. I wish I could say it was a pleasure to meet you.
Jumping to conclusions when we first met. How rude of you.
Yeah, I've heard enough about you to know that you should get the fuck out of my store.
I didn't want to cause any trouble. After all, was just checking on my brother here. Why, we're practically family.
No, he doesn't need you anymore.
And tell me, what does he need, old man? Someone who lied to him? Someone who sold him out? Betrayed him? Or a friend who's there for him when his parents died? When he got released from juvie with no prospects for a future?
Thomas, don't listen to him. You're smarter than this.
Remember who your friends are, Thomas.
I'm not gonna let you get your hooks back into it. Ah!
They never left.
Hey, it's Thomas.
Hey, man. Glad you came along. So that's it then. You're gonna kill me, kid? After everything I've done for you. I was there for you when no one else was. I gave you everything when you had nothing.
You never gave me anything. All you've ever done was take. I had bigger dreams than this, Damian. This life of crime that I let you drag me into, I could have been more than just some common criminal. Sad part is, I can't even blame you. I should have said no when you first came to me offering me money. No, I was a dumb young kid. I see that now, which is why I'm not gonna kill you. I mean, to pay for my mistakes, but I won't let this be one of them. But most importantly, you need to pay for yours.
Bulletproof vest, dickhead. Fucking genius.
Okay, let's take him out.
Get to work.